Harry, this is Lord Potato, and this is, one of my let me say this again. This is a new what if called What If Naruto Gave Up on Sasuke. Now, this was on a poll that I made a community poll that I made about like 3 weeks ago, yeah. I already done this one, and this is, one I'm actually gonna do. And I'll probably do the Naruto one later, I don't know when. But yeah. So yeah. So Naruto's basically gonna give up on Sasuke and start chasing after him and all that, blah blah blah. But yeah, let me actually begin how this is gonna work. So everything in the original canon would still go the same, like into when Naruto's 12 years old and all that. But this is where Sasuke is going rogue and the same thing happens and all that. So Sasuke is going rogue, of course, this is where Naruto and the others are still chasing after him to kind of stop him from going rogue. So they are dealing with like the different what's called sound 4. And when Naruto gets to Sasuke, Sasuke says, Naruto, you won't stop me. I will not go back to that village. Naruto says. He just drops his mask. Because he had a mask the whole time. Naruto just had a cheering mask, wanting to be friends and all that, for what's called the village and blah blah blah, and always saying something about Hokage and all that. He always had a mask. A mask that didn't show him his true self. And Naruto, when he heard Sasuke say, I remember going back to the village, Naruto just wanted to drop it now. Cause his goal was never to go after Sasuke. He gave up on Sasuke a long time ago. He didn't care about being friends with Sasuke. He never cared. And this is where Naruto say, Naruto started laughing so creepily. Sasuke got creeped out. And Sasuke say, what are you laughing at, Toby? Naruto says, I was never wanting to bring you back, Sasuke. No. That's not my plan here, Sasuke. My plan is to leave the village. Not with you exactly. I'm not that gay, okay, bro? I don't swing that way. Sasuke gets annoyed, but then Sasuke kind of realized that Naruto's not going to bring him back to the village. But Naruto's also leaving the village. He's going rogue, just like Sasuke. And Sasuke says, but why? Don't you have friends, families, and... Well, not friends, family. He doesn't say family. He says, don't you have friends and people that like you there? Naruto says, oh, but you realize everyone has a mask. And when that mask breaks about their sadness and all that, I don't care. I never cared. I never had emotions, Sasuke. But you do. You have tons and tons of emotions that you need to get rid of until you want to kill your brother. And Sasuke said, Naruto. He kind of narrowed his eyes. And Naruto says, yes, Sasuke? And Sasuke says, what do you mean you have no emotions? You always scream out about how this is bad, that's bad, and all that. Naruto laughs creepily, smiles creepily also, and says, oh, that. That was just an act. You know, Kakashi, you know how we protect that one actress? She acts about her emotions and all that. I do the same. I did it for so long that you thought that I was such a cheerful person that I would like to protect Sasuke. Bro, Naruto says, with Zabuza swinging his sword at Sasuke, I would have just let Sasuke get cut in half. I wouldn't care. But Kakashi's there, so I couldn't just done it. You know, Sasuke, it's so great to know that my plans were kind of flawed from the beginning. I didn't really care about the little getting tests or whatever. I did. I wanted to be on a team that didn't contain that of the Uchiha, the last Uchiha, or the pink fucking whore. Naruto said it out loud and says, because she has her freaking mother in the council. Or a freaking teacher, that white haired bastard. I just want a normal civilian team. So it would have been so much easier to just get rid of them. And of course, Sasuke realized, what? To get rid of them in the mission, we do a C-rank mission? I'll never come back. No, I was stuck on a team with you and that pink bitch with that gray fuck. My plans were ruined, but no, Sasuke, go rogue. You gave me another chance to leave the village. So, Naruto said. And of course, Sasuke is kind of getting creeped out by Naruto. And of course, this is where Sasuke says, so, you were never part of the village, were you? You didn't care about being Hokage or anything. All those times you screamed Hokage, wanting to become Hokage, wanting respect or anything, that was all just an act. Naruto says, of course, Sasuke. Just like your brother. He acted of killing the Uchihas. You realize someone actually told him to kill the Uchihas. Someone higher in the village. Not the civilians. The civilians don't have any power over Itachi. No. I'm talking about the Hokage and the Hokage advisors, Naruto said. And Sasuke realized one thing. Naruto didn't say old man or grandfather figure, didn't just anything about like a ruse or anything. He said Hokage in a disful taste, like said and all that, like how Naruto said it. And of course, this is where Sasuke says, the old man, the Hokage. Why didn't you call him grandfather right there? Or a figure like that? Or GG? Naruto says, guess what, Sasuke? I never saw that old man as a grandfather figure. I just act so he wouldn't strike me down and try to kill me. No, I just act and act. Besides, that old bastard didn't help me when I was younger and getting beaten up by the villagers. Besides, that's another thing I don't want to become Hokage. Those damn villagers wanted to beat me up just because I had something inside me. Well, if those villagers don't like me, maybe I should kill them all. Naruto said it in such a very bloodthirsty, like when I kill them all, he said it in bloodthirsty. Like he was thirsty for blood and all that. And of course, Naruto just like smiling evilly still. And of course, Sasuke says, Naruto. Yeah, Sasuke? I can't let you go rogue. Because my destiny is to go rogue. Your destiny is to always, well, become the hero. Naruto says, no, it's not. I won't let you stop me. I won't let any of them stop me from achieving my goals. And of course, Sasuke says, what is your goals? I can't tell you that, Sasuke, because I don't want you to tell that to the snake bastard or anyone. So, you can run along to the snake bastard and get power by him, while I will train in hidden secrecy away from everyone so I can get strong enough in this. He was about to say the plan of his, but then he just stopped himself. Sasuke says, do what? What will you need that power? Naruto laughs, very like he just giggles and all that. And he says, oh, nothing, Sasuke. Just run along. Sasuke was like, no, Naruto. Tell me. He's right now, Sasuke's going into his curse march state. Naruto's like, is that the power of the curse mark? So interesting. But I'm not interested in this fight, Sasuke. There's no need for us to fight. We're just two people going rogue from a village. It doesn't need to fight. And of course, that's what Sasuke said. Even though I don't care about the Leaf Village. You, on the other hand, you're being creepy and you're being. Wait. When you said that my brother was kind of being controlled of the high anarchy and all that in the Leaf Village by the Hokage and the elders, what do you mean by that? Naruto smiles even widen, just widen more. And Naruto says, "Oh, you don't know? Itachi was never mad with power. He was never mad with power. No. What I read on a forbidden scroll that no one else should have been able to read. A scroll that I found when I was just looking through the old man's desk about Itachi. Itachi never went mad with power, no. He was forced to kill everyone in the Uchiha compound, even his mother and father. But you were survived because he begged for your life to live." And of course, Sasuke widened his eyes, and he says, "What do you mean, Naruto?" He activated his eyes into the three Tomoes, and Naruto just keeps smiling, even widened more when he saw the three Tomoe Sharingan. He said, when Naruto said, "Oh, wow, those eyes, those distasteful eyes. But your brother, he was never such a bad person. It's just the village turned him into a bad person, frame him to be the bad person." Danzo Shimura, who was actually one of the advisors for the Hokage, he suggested this plan when I was reading through the scroll. Suggested the plan for Itachi to massacre not village, massacre the clan. And he did. He slaughtered every single one of them, but left you alive. He wants, well, with me just guessing, I don't know about you, Sasuke, but from hearing all this information, I'm just guessing that Itachi wants you to become stronger, for you to kill him, for you to prove yourself to him, to see that you're stronger. You're strong enough to, well, protect the Leaf Village. And then Sasuke says, widen his eyes, and says, "Is that really what my brother wanted? Just so I can become stronger and choose to protect the village?" Naruto says, "I guess so. I don't actually know what your brother's thinking about. Then again, he was considered one of the geniuses. A genius that wasn't seen until like the fourth Hokage." And this is where what's it called? Naruto says, "Minato Namikaze. The Yellow Flash. How interesting. Your brother being such a young age, being such smart, being such a very smart person, then he decides to just put the leader of the Uchihas in a genjutsu. I thought he would be smarter than that. And then stop the rebellion again from the Uchihas. I guess your brother wasn't that smart." Naruto kind of just like what's called roasted Itachi. Cause okay, first of all, before I go anywhere further, first of all, why didn't Itachi just use Shinsui's eye? Cause he had one of the eyes of Shinsui's. He could have put freaking what's it called Fugaku in the Genjutsu and stop the whole Kurota, but I don't know. Back to what if I'm getting sidetracked. And of course, is where Sasuke keeps like just narrowing his eyes at Naruto. And Naruto has him close and just kind of creepily smiling. And says, "What are you looking at me, Sasuke? Besides, aren't you going rogue? Come on, keep going. I won't stop you. Besides, I have my own plan to become stronger." And of course, Sasuke just looks at Naruto and says two words and just says, "The fuck are you talking about?" Not two words. I don't know what I say. Two words. He says, "The fuck are you talking about? Going rogue. You're telling me all this, and yet you're just still wanting to go rogue. You're not wanting me to come back to the village. I decided my plans. I'm not going rogue," Sasuke said. Naruto says, "What? What do you mean?" Sasuke says, "Even though the power is good and great, I don't care." Naruto says, "What do you mean, Sasuke? Don't you want the power to kill your brother? To finally revenge your clan?" And then Sasuke says, "No. If Danzo was the one to kill, well, I mean, not kill, if Danzo was the one to plan for my brother to massacre the whole village, or not massacre the whole village, massacre the whole clan, then I will just have to stay in the village and kill Danzo Shimura." Naruto says, "Ah, Sasuke, you're not smart at all. You're not thinking. If you go with Orochimaru, the snake creepy person, you can have a fighting chance to fight against Danzo. Besides, look at your eyes into the water. You have the three Tomoe." And Sasuke does, and he just realized, "I do. But that doesn't matter. I won't let you go rogue neither, Naruto." Naruto kind of just gets angry. Just not really gets angry, but smiles even wide, just more. Like it's about to just split his face. It's where Naruto says, "Oh, is that true? So we're gonna have to fight, Sasuke Uchiha?" Naruto finally opened his eyes. His eyes are bloodshot, with three Tomoes in both eyes. And Sasuke widens his eyes and says, "Naruto?" Naruto says, "Let me explain, Sasuke. My name is Naruto Uzumaki Uchiha Namikaze." "Truly. Ha. I guess I'm also an Uchiha, and I'm going rogue. I mean, I thought we could just be rogue buddies. But it looks like you changed your mind, Uchiha." This is where Sasuke says, "You're an Uchiha. Why didn't you tell me this earlier? I thought I was just alone by myself. But you being an Uchiha changes a lot of things." "It does. But it doesn't matter. If I'm an Uchiha, a Namikaze, or an Uzumaki, nothing really changes. I don't care that much being in the village, even though if I showed my eyes, people would just pluck them out. Or even if I said I was an Uchiha, they would have tried to use me as breeding stock. I'm not a moron. I know what the village wants. But you, Sasuke, everyone wants your eyes because you're an Uchiha. You even screams out loud that you're an Uchiha. But I keep mine in secrecy. And besides, these eyes, well, they're nice. It's just, I wouldn't use them to control anyone. I don't even train that much with my eyes. I don't need them that much in battle. I only use them just to intimidate those who, well, doesn't understand a fight against an Uchiha Uzumaki Namikaze." It's where Sasuke realized the last part that Naruto said, Namikaze. And then Sasuke realizes what eyes and said, "Wait, what are you talking about, Naruto? Why did he say Namikaze? As like if you're related to Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage." Naruto, he just like grins even more and just says, "But I am Sasuke. My blonde hair, blue eyes, if you take the whisker marks and look at the four Hokage, I look just like him. Because I'm his son." The Ninetales, during the Ninetales attack, he decides to seal the Ninetales into me. That's why everyone hates me, because they think I'm the demon. But if I'm the demon, then I'll show them the demon. And of course, Sasuke says. He realized his eyes. Also, again, he widened his eyes again and realized that Naruto's the Ninetales. Well, not the Ninetales itself, but has the Ninetales still inside him. That's why when he saw a bubbly red aura during what's it called, the Haku fight and all that, he was kind of surprised of the chakra and all that, the malicious, evil intention chakra. Yeah, he's seen the chakra multiple times, but he never said anything about it. He saw Naruto's eye being slicked and all that, but never said anything about it. Even though he even saw it during what's called the fight during the snake that was about to try to eat what's called Sasuke, Naruto has his eyes slit, but Sasuke never said anything about it. He just thought that Naruto had just his eyes change color or whatever. But Sasuke says, "You have the Ninetales. Why are you giving me this much information?" Naruto says, "Because if I tell you this now, you can probably just say to the village that you let Hanamikaze Uchiha Uzumaki, Ninetales Jinchuriki, go rogue. I would love to see their faces when they realize they fucked up. But that's when I don't care at all about them. So, Sasuke, which path do you choose? To try to stop me and also bring me back to a village? Or go rogue and go with Orochimaru and leave me alone and let me go do whatever I want?" Sasuke, decides the path. He thinks of which path he should choose. And the path he chooses was to actually stop Naruto, to see what he's going to try to do. The reason why he's only doing this one, or not only doing this one, the reason why he's doing this one is because, well, if Naruto's telling the truth, and Naruto is like this special, well, somewhat prince to the village, then if they lose Naruto, then the village will go into chaos, and he won't get his chance to kill Danzo. Somewhat. He's also kind of happy that Naruto's in Uchiha. We're finally having family, but if Naruto just goes rogue and he goes rogue, then he will be alone again, and Naruto will be gone, never to be seen again. So Sasuke is just gonna have to stop Naruto, so Naruto can stay in the village, because they are basically family members, even though they're not. I mean, Naruto is not full blood, but Sasuke doesn't care. Sasuke uses curse mark to fight against Naruto. Naruto dodges the attack from Sasuke and says, "Oh, so you chosen to try to stop me." Sasuke says, "Damn right, I can't let you go rogue." And Naruto says, "Ha ha ha ha, I guess then we have to start fighting Kurama." Naruto already knows about Kurama's name and all that, because, well, Naruto never used the Sharingan on Kurama and refused to ever use it. And so Kurama just decided to, well, be friends with Naruto. Because even though Naruto has the Sharingan to actually put, well, Kurama in Genjutsu, Naruto refuses. Since Naruto only sees Kurama as his only friend, his only family member, and does not want to ever hurt Kurama. So, of course, Naruto's eyes change, well, from just a normal Tomoe Sharingan and all that, the three Tomoe Sharingan, to a slit Tomoe Sharingan. So, Naruto rushes at, well, curse mark, Sasuke 3 Tomoe. Also, Naruto has the bubbly chakra around him. He starts fighting against Sasuke. They both clash in the middle of, well, in the middle of those like statues of Hashirama and Madara, and they just start fighting. Now Naruto does the same moves to like when Sasuke and Rajon Cannon fight, and Sasuke gets pushed away, and Naruto saying, well, he says, well, Sasuke, it seems like you're pretty skilled, but you see here, Sasuke, you might have the advantage with that curse mark, but you're not skilled enough to defeat me. This is where Sasuke says, I will stop you, Naruto. I don't care. You're the last family member I have. I can't just let you go away. And Naruto's like, oh, how sweet. I don't care about having family. I never cared about having family. I never had family. Naruto grit his like teeth and then just says, but that does not matter. Naruto goes through hand signs and says fire style, fire phoenix, fire phoenix attack. Of course, Sasuke dodges the fire phoenix, and of course, he just shoots his own fireball at Naruto. Naruto dodges the fireball and runs at Sasuke, and Sasuke says, I see, so you don't just know the shadow. You know other jutsus. Of course, I train. I even went to the Ichigai compound while you even noticing me there, and read on some scrolls. I'm sorry, Sasuke, for invading your Uchiha compound, but I needed some of them. I needed to get stronger. That doesn't matter, does it? And Sasuke says, Naruto, stop this. Naruto says, no. And Naruto says, but I'm gonna have to borrow this for a second. And Sasuke says, what? Naruto grabs Sasuke's one of his hands and starts going through hand signs. How like Obito uses Kakashi's like hand to go through hand signs. That's what Naruto did. And Naruto jumped back and says fire style, fireball, blows a fireball at Sasuke, and since Sasuke just says shit. Sasuke just had to punch the water that's below him. He just punches the water, makes a small water, just a water hill, so the fireball hits it. And of course, Sasuke do get blown away, and he's like, damn it. Naruto says, interesting, Sasuke. Smart. You don't have any water juices, but we're standing on water. That's smart. But, even though you don't have water juices, doesn't mean I don't. And Sasuke watered his eyes. And Naruto goes through hand signs faster than Sasuke can keep up with the Sharingan. Naruto says water style, water spikes, which Naruto just put his hands to the ground and just touches the water, which water spikes appear. Sasuke almost gets hit by those water spikes, and he managed to dodge and shoots a fireball at Naruto. Naruto dodges it and says, ah, Sasuke, very interesting, but it won't stop me. You realize we're in water. You remember that one jutsu that Kakashi and Zabuza use? Sasuke watered his eyes, and he says, Naruto, no. Naruto goes through so many hand signs to make the water dragon, and he says, water dragon, twin-headed water dragon. One water dragon with two heads appear and says, goodbye, Sasuke, blows away Sasuke. Sasuke says, he's right now just all wet. He's like, Naruto, I cannot let you go rogue. So, this is where Sasuke goes through hand signs. Chidori. His hand goes to Chidori. And Naruto says, you're going to make the Chidori. Very interesting, very interesting. So, but I can't let you just do that right now, can I? So Naruto says, Rasengan, wind style. Wait, no. He already knows about putting chakra natures into a Rasengan. So what he says, Rasengan, wind style, Shuriken Rasengan. Naruto already makes a Rasengan Shuriken, or wind Shuriken. Now, of course, it's not big or anything. He made it kind of small now. And he says, Sasuke. And Sasuke says, Naruto. Rushes at Naruto saying, Chidori. And Naruto says, Shuriken Rasengan. And of course, when they're getting kind of close, Naruto throws the wind Shuriken Rasengan. Sasuke has to dodge. With that happening, Sasuke cannot, uses Chidori to actually hit Naruto. To try to stop Naruto from kind of leaving. Naruto manages to dodge Chidori. And Sasuke gets knee in the face. Getting smashed into the wall of, not even the wall. He just smashes into the water. And Sasuke's kind of just floating there. And saying, Naruto, no, I can't let you go rogue. He kind of looks up. He gets up, trying to. And he sees Naruto already at the land. Well, land right now. Just walking away. Sasuke says, no. Naruto, don't. Naruto says, goodbye, Sasuke. And good luck in your rogue adventure. Or you will get arrested. But you're in Uchiha, so you won't get, in prison that much. Goodbye. Naruto disappears using body flicker. And of course, Sasuke says, Naruto. Sasuke kind of falls into the water and all that. Of course, this is where Jonin's did kind of went to go get Sasuke and Naruto if Naruto managed to stop Sasuke and all that. This is where Kakashi appears 30 minutes later, and he sees, Kabuto trying to grab Sasuke. This is where Kakashi appears right in front of Kabuto and says Chidori and stabs Kabuto. And Kabuto goes, ah, I can't die here. Kakashi says, don't touch my student, and shoves a kunai at Kabuto's head, killing him. And of course, Kakashi grabs Sasuke, and then he just realized one thing. He doesn't see Naruto anywhere. He's wondering where Naruto is, his other student, but he can't worry about that now. He kind of checks in Sasuke's pulse and sees that Sasuke is fine. He then thinks about it. Maybe Sasuke knows where Naruto's at. So all the Jonins did manage to get their students and all that, or just like the others, and actually bring them back to the village and all. They're pretty hurt, but we go into not 30 minutes. 2 days pass. We go into the hospital. Sakura is kind of like being next to Sasuke's bed. And of course, she's happy that Sasuke's back, but then wonder where Naruto's at. Now, that's where Sasuke wakes up and says, where am I? Then he looks up. Well, kind of not looks up. Kind of stops looking at, the ceiling, looks down, sees Sakura. Sasuke's sleeping. And Naruto says, not Naruto, Sasuke says, Sakura? And then realizes about his, what to call. His, when he kind of knocked out Sasuke, he kind of feels bad. And then he kind of hears someone walking in, and it is Tsunade and Kakashi in some ambush. Tsunade kind of looks pretty pissed and angry because she is angry at Sasuke. And of course, Tsunade says, where is Naruto? And of course, Sasuke said, Sasuke doesn't know how to say this. He doesn't know about Tsunade. The only thing he knew about Tsunade is the reason Naruto brought her back. But he doesn't know anything else. So where not Naruto, Sasuke, he started kind of stuttering. And this is where Kakashi says, Sasuke, why did you try to go rogue? Sasuke says, I wanted power. I wanted power to kill my brother. But I stopped. Naruto changed me. And of course, it's where Tsunade says, then where is my nephew? Because Tsunade was somewhat the godmother for what's called Naruto, and she is pissed. She doesn't want to think about Naruto did get Chidori or killed by Sasuke. And Sasuke says, well, that's the problem. Even though Naruto changed my view over trying to kill Itachi and getting power, Naruto said that he was going rogue as well. I tried to stop Naruto from going rogue. I This is where Tsunade smashes her fist into the hospital wall, breaking it, and says, bullshit! And Kakashi kind of looks at Sasuke, kind of narrows his eyes with one eye, and Sasuke just wake up, and she's scared the hell. It's like, what the hell? Well, not, yeah, she was still asleep, but yeah, whatever. And of course, this is where Amblestar kind of takes Sasuke out of the room and all. And of course, this is where Sasuke kind of gets scared a little bit. It's where Kakashi says, Sasuke, are you sure that Naruto said he's gone rogue? Sasuke nods. He even says that he won't even let the Yamanakas look through his memories. And this is where Tsunade refused to believe. The kid who changed her mind into becoming the Hokage, who gave up all that, is just going rogue. Tsunade refuses to believe. And Sasuke just says, I also want to say, for Tsunade, shut up. Like, she just screamed shut up before Sasuke came in to speak. Tsunade walks out and just leaves. And Sasuke just says, Sensei, I'm sorry about the horrible things I said. And Kakashi says, it's okay, Sasuke. It's okay. We go 30 minutes late. Well, I mean, not 30 minutes. What am I talking about? 30 minutes after that, well, kind of fight, we go into Naruto. Naruto's in a cave. He is right now off the grid from the Akatsu's and the Leaf Village and anyone else that's trying to hunt him down. He is gonna be training to become stronger and destroy the Leaf Village, to show them the true demon he is. But yeah, we go back into Sasuke. Sasuke, he is kind of being searched by the Yamanaka, basically Ino's father and all that. And of course, that's where, Inoichi, I think that's the thing. Inoichi kind of gives the memories to Tsunade. And Tsunade just starts crying. Just crying so much. And realizing that Naruto already knows about his heritage. Already knows about he's the Naito's Jinchuriki. Also knowing that he's an Uchiha. Which Tsunade is kind of shocking that one. But knowing that Naruto had a mask the whole time and no one ever saw it. And is hating the fact that Hiruzen didn't do jack shit to help Naruto. So she's angry about that. She's angry about herself. She's angry about Hiruzen. She's angry about everyone. And then she said, Sasuke, with a cold, dead voice. And Sasuke kind of perked up and says, yes, Okage-sama. This is where Tsunade says, I see you were trying to stop Naruto. But Naruto's too strong. So Tsunade says, she pauses and just says, Sasuke, if you ever see Naruto again, you're going to have to kill him. And Sasuke kind of froze and says, but why? Naruto, he's not stable. He's not in his right mindscape. You have to kill him. If anyone, I have to. Tsunade pauses so much time because she's still kind of crying. The fact that, well, she has to put Naruto as a rogue ninja and also kind of say that bring back dead or alive, mostly dead. And Sasuke kind of froze. And Sasuke then says, then let me have a mission to try to bring back Naruto. Please. Naruto's the only left family member I have that isn't, well, kind of insane like Itachi or framed like Itachi. When he puts in those words. Tsunade says, what do you mean? Naruto read on a scroll about the advisors of the Hokage was the reason why Itachi was, well, the insane part was a lie. Tsunade says, interesting. Then, since you're the Uchiha, we can get rid of the advisors and execute them. And so Sasuke actually does help Tsunade get rid of, well, the three, what's called Danzo and the other two advisors and even the civilians. He just gets them out, all of those. And of course, just gets rid of, well, Danzo does now. And the other two. He kills the two elders and all that in execution public and all that. And does try to kill Danzo. But Danzo, he managed to escape with what's called some root ambus. Some root ambus managed to save Danzo. And Sasuke says, damn it. Could have prevented you, Itachi. Fuck. But yeah. But this is where I'm actually going to leave it off for part 1 of What If Naruto Gave Up on Sasuke. So yeah, it's pretty much, yeah, I don't know. I just thought I felt like going like this. But yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato. And if you're wondering why I paused a couple things, it's because I'm kind of tired and I was like kind of, sorry about that voice crack. I was kind of dozing off and feeling like going to sleep, but yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato. No, that was not just me kind of pausing and like making Tsunade kind of just act this and all that or whatever, or like Naruto or Sasuke. No, it's just me kind of dozing off and falling going to sleep. I think I said that twice. God, I'm an idiot. But whatever. Yeah, potato.